All right, we are live. It is Monday. We're on our third live show here on YouTube. If you have not been here the last couple shows, what we've talked about is Black Lion Keys, because I've been doing all the Black Lion Key openings here on the YouTube, so you YouTube cubes are used to the Black Lion Key stuff going on and all that kind of thing. So I show the way I farm them by doing the weekly key run and mapping. Those are the two major ones. Of course, you can find them out in the open world. There's other achievements, things like that. You can get that kind of thing. So today, we're just going to do that in practice. We're just going to do what it looks like when the key run resets, which was today for everyone at some point. And then we're going to do a little bit of mapping. Try to get some keys. And if we're definitely going to get one key, and if we get another key, I don't think we'll be able to get 2 maps done just because I might be a little slow. But if I'm able to get 1, 2, or 3 keys, that'd be great. But we'll open some Black Lion chest and we'll sort of end the day, sort of showing how a veteran would go about it in practice. The daily's already done, don't have to worry about that type of thing. I think, as far as I remember. It all squishes together when you wake up at 2:30 in the morning to do your dailies. I think that was today. Before we jump into the game, I just want to point out I did hit that 38,500 achievement chest. Some guildies convinced me to go raid with them yesterday, and I was able to finally break into that because I don't have any achievements in raids. We took down first part of Wing 1, I think. I can't think of the name of this. Gorseval and the other one. The other one we actually struggled with. Gorseval, I mean, I know that I was more of a burden to the group. Look, I'm not a raider. But looking and analyzing things and stuff like that, what I have found is it really does come down to the build. I was doing the build correctly, but since I didn't have the equipment correctly, I was hurting on DPS. So I was limiting myself with that a little bit. It was explained to me pretty late last night about why I was getting the numbers I was getting, and I definitely could have got better numbers. Midian, hello. We're going to be a little more interactive today with any live chat, just because mapping and stuff can get boring. A lot of questions being answered. But the whole goal here is to get some Black Lion keys and then open some Black Lion chests before they change over next month. I think the Lunar New Year is going to bring... it is going to bring some new Black Lion chests, and hopefully they'll be worth opening. We'll make a... maybe we'll just do it live here. First, a live Black Lion opening on YouTube. But anyhow, we'll be live today, tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday as well. So this week, 3 YouTube shows. It won't be that way next week. Next week, we'll go to 2, which is be Monday and Tuesday. And then I'll be over on Twitch, like I usually do. So, there it is. But here we go. So, last week, I explained I haven't been doing my Black Lion weekly runs, so what I'm going to do is delete this character, because we have stripped him clean of anything of value, and I need a character to do the... Actually, no. See, I'm already forgetting some things. We are going to run it on our mapping character, because he has not done his level 10 story. So, what's in the chest right now? I'll show you, just because you're asking. I think there's a mount in there. When I opened the last ones I did, all I got was transmutation charges. We didn't get any of the really good stuff. The thing is, these chests aren't as valuable because of... what was I about to say? Don't get distracted. Because the Black Lion Mastery Box. The experience from the regions just isn't going to be enough. When I used it last time, it wasn't that much. So this chest makes a huge difference whether the value of the Black Lion chest is great, and also the uncommon items. So the Woodland Sprite Springer skin is 1,600 gems on the store, So, yeah, it's just, that does bring up the value, but the weapon skins themselves aren't that expensive either. So, a little bit from here there. The glyphs are okay. I think they're like 150 to 250 or something like that. Prospector and Forester, someone correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not going to go look that up right now. But they do have the new Tempest, what was it? Gaze. So, Tempest Gaze. There it is. I think that does look cool. That should roll over into the next Black Lion chest. But I also didn't get the back piece, which was this cape. Nice and gold. But that's the Aurora cape. Shimmering Aurora cape. So, the uncommon items are the best part of this. The nodes aren't too bad either. Ancient wood, platinum, hardwood, and iron. That's all some pretty good stuff right there. So, the hardwood a little bit less, I think, but overall you're going to need those materials at some point. But the chest overall isn't as valuable. When you had 2,000 gem mounts, uncommon items you don't have, uncommon items, what's wrong with me today? And a Black Lion, these Black Lion chests up here giving you gold, the value just skyrockets. So, that's just not the case. That's just not the case. These are a little bit less. So I'm hoping the Lunar New Year brings, you know, a cool 1,600 to 2,000 gem mount maybe in there. And then, even though I don't, of course, I don't like those prices, to be honest. A 2,000 gem mount is way too much. I think $25 for anything in a video game is too much. Unless you're buying an expansion or something like that, right? But $25 for one item in a game, I don't think drive sells. That's why I think we're starting to see these 1,600 gem ones, because they come out a little bit faster and they're a little bit less on the effects and things. And so, and also, you know, $20 is sounding better than 25, but still, I think that's way too much. I think $15 should be the max. In all honesty, that's how I feel, but, you know, ArenaNet does their thing, so it is what it is. We're going to get on our mapping character. We did end up in DS Plateau, so we're going to have to work our way back over here. That's going to be fine. We're going to spend a little bit of coin doing that. But we are actually going to set off the story. Why is it telling them to go that way? Oh, because Field's Ruin, maybe? So we're going to do this just like we did last week, except on a character that's level 80 and overpowered. Binary, hello, how are you? Gonna jump in here. The other good thing about this character is that there's a little bit of speed to it, and they're set up. So there's Twitchy Jake and all that kind of stuff. Oh, shut up. And I'll just show you I mean, we have to wait for the NPCs to get in place. Down. I don't know if the sound is a little too loud now. There's Blaze. I'm gonna ignore her for a second. Get Twitchy to set off.
Let's play who can hit the hardest. I'll go first.
I wasn't expecting him to do that. That's okay, we'll do a little bit of cleave with the dagger and come down here and beat her up. I'm the better gunman. So this one's gonna go a bit faster just because we have level 80 character, except it's gonna cost us a bit more money because the stuff we're getting back isn't worth it.
Serentine keeps swiping our low-level prisoners.
So, yeah. Gonna cost us a bit more money that way. When you're running a level 10 character, it's just copper. But the other thing is, you know, we have the waypoints open and things like that. All the mapping's done on this side. So we have this extra, oh man, I forgot the story stat because I'm talking. We have the extra waypoints, so all that time I just saved, I just lost. I'm a nerd. Because I am a nerd. Won't get a good count on mapping on this character because of this. Because usually I do it after we're done mapping. I'll just take them through their level 10 story to grab an extra key. But since I want to do this every week, getting this Black Lion key, to sort of keep up on it in a sense, that may not happen. May just add this to the time. Mapping and a weekly key run. It'd be great to get a full mapping done in a week.
I can take care of myself. You're the one
But
who
man,
does
it
that.
drags sometimes. But I've really enjoyed it this time around. It's pretty easy. So before we skipped a lot of things, this time around I am not going to do that. I want to change the sounds. It's a little loud to me. So we're just gonna back that up.
Just make sure you're ready.
That person was talking and they were dead, but I guess that's Syria, right? That's Tyria. Would you not target something that you can't see? I'm gonna actually kill this person right here because they're gonna mess with my targeting. Daddy needed backup. There they are. So again, a lot faster. We're not running with a mediocre build or a mediocre character. And it moves things along. We need to go back to Francis. I know other people run different stories. Now, this is the one I know best. I don't know if they are faster story missions based off of level and things like that. I'm sure somebody out there has been through it. But the thing is, with the human character, I'm able to pull the human character and get it going almost immediately. Unlike, Sylvarian stuff, it just doesn't work the same because you're sort of stuck in the starter mission and stuff like that. I know why ArenaNet fixed it, but I actually wish for veterans and people who are just starting new characters like this, for whatever, testing things or whatever it is, I wish ArenaNet would change that so we can skip it, so we don't have to do it. Same thing with all the rewards from leveling up. I wish there was a button to skip that. If there is a new quality of life thing I'm looking forward to, it would be those for sure. And ArenaNet's pretty good about go with the dagger, just fun. ArenaNet's pretty good about quality of life, but again, it just, it hasn't happened yet, and I don't know how, because we're talking about the beginning of the game. We're talking about the oldest content in the sense of what players have played. So if they break it, new players coming in are going to think the game's broken, and then, that could affect other things. So definitely don't want that, but at the same time, veterans themselves, when we do things, the less frustrating they are, the less jaded they will be. We talked about that a little bit last week too, about people being jaded, the veterans and stuff, but I'm gonna devote an entire day to that because it's a lot to talk about and why people don't realize they're actually burnt out. Because the thing is, a lot of people are burnt out. They do the same thing for so long that they don't realize that repetition has gotten old.
Uptown Johnny, baby. Man plus.
Man plus.
Hurry up.
I love this build. Just because it works so well in Central Syria. It's not even optimized. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. Alright, we're gonna go all the way to the top here and go talk to Logan. We have their plans. So when I usually do this, I have a short bow. The thing with the pistols is I do need line of sight for almost everything. I can't shoot through walls like I can with the short bows, so we're gonna have to... We may just dagger it up then.
Here's our favorite new undercover operative now. see if the hero Shaymore can shed some light on this.
We're gonna grab
Ted thinks we can't be in two places at once.
that. We got a silverback. Not a gorilla. A coin. The reason I left there, so this time I made sure I left because unlike a level 10 character that cost me 8 copper to waypoint to that waypoint, it will cost me over silver to jump to that waypoint, even though I just got a silver. So this is what I'm going to do. Not gonna let me do it if I keep targeting people too low. Yeah. So again, pretty easy to kill everything. There is a way to get in there with pistol. I just don't know how. My knowledge is limited in how to get that to go. Yay, they followed us. Problem is, we don't want them doing that. I don't know why every NPC in the game can be greeted. That's also something I wish they could fix. But don't be these guys. Alright, let's grab the reward. I like how they didn't even, like, give us better. The music didn't change enough. We're gonna actually jump out. Gonna jump out here because I'm on a level 80 character and I'm not paying to waypoint in a city, which is also a weird thing why the instance will cause you to cost coin, but being in the city doesn't. But you're still in the city technically. Key Week. I saw that person's name. Shout out to Key Week.
It's my fault. I never should have sent Francis alone. He's a
Yeah,
great
you should
man.
have never done that.
Too hard on yourself, Logan.
You guys see my jetpack?
And on everyone else. The Queen
Blah, blah,
deserves better.
blah.
Why do you?
Get a room.
Wait, what's up with my face?
You know how dumb this lady is? I always forget her name because I beat her up. Tarantine. You know how dumb she is? I just want to point this out. She doesn't even realize Big Nose Ted has weapons, first of all, and it's not even a hammer. So she knew her criminals well enough. I mean, come on. What we're gonna do here is change things up from the way I usually do things. Summon those guys, skip the cutscene, get right in here into the nitty gritty. And if we're fast enough, just change the pistols and just brought her down, but that was too much fun. All right. So there is
next?
the Black Lion key. My Mel's gonna fill up here. I gotta sneeze. Gotta sneeze. Again, I could keep this character and run through the story, get the other Black Lion key, but I'm just not good enough for that, you know? We're gonna change course here since we went and did this. I got junk in my inventory from that, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of that and do one of these, and then I'll worry about it later. And go ahead and eat that too. But that's it. So we have our first Black Lion key. We have one chest already, so that works out. We'll bring this character back. But I'm going to change course. Since I had to do this, well, took the opportunity, I guess. I didn't have to. We could have made a whole new character and done it again. Well, we'll do that next week. Next week. Going to go through, and we're going to do Fields of Ruin. One I usually end up with. So again, We have all the hero points done. There's not a lot of hero points. In fact, this is one of these shorter maps in the sense of everything. Even the hearts aren't too bad. Some of them can drag, but you gotta know the fastest way to do them. And of course, not everybody knows what's faster than what. The real cool part about this map is that it's pretty flat too. Gonna get on the roller beetle really quick, and we're gonna fly this way. So I'm looking, whoa, for Trillia. So we got a heart here for the Separatists, and then we're going to have a waypoint over here, a heart. Gonna open it up. I am not doing well in this beetle because my brain is not in beetle form. Yeah, okay, never mind. I was gonna show you nice, awesome roller beetle skills, but I have burnt my brain out on gaming. So, also the roller beetle, a lot of people like it. I do not. I think the roller beetle is subpar. I think it needs a lot of work. I think it is one of the worst mounts in the game. When it works well. Don't get me wrong. Love it. But the problem is it does not work well. All the time. That's the problem with it. So, but if ArenaNet finds a way to get it to react better, because that's the issue with the drifting. It really does depend on, server to client. And if you start to drift and it doesn't work, it's frustrating. Because then sometimes it just breaks you. Like, I don't know how to say it a different way, I guess. It stops you. It puts you it puts you in break mode, which again, they should be two different buttons anyways. See, it's just things like that. ArenaNet's good at a lot of things. They are not good at separating whatever's happening in the game. So a lot of the stuff I don't like is because there's no separation. AKA, there should be a different button for that. There should be a different skill on the bar. This should be in a different spot on the bar. Things like that. And the choices that they make, I don't understand them, because why isn't the teleport skill always on the same button on the bar? Like, if you're gonna have a teleport skill on a class, try to put it on the same button on the bar. And I know their excuse is, well, what about this other skill? That may be true, but weapons are static. That's more what I'm talking about. So, like, a good example is the anything that transforms you. So, like, the transmog potions of any sort, when you get turned into something, there's like 6 different ways to get out of that transformation. And the point of interest? No, there's a vista and point of interest. We're gonna leave out the east side. I think that's the way I did it last time, and I liked it. A lot of people don't know about these damaged turrets up here. Struggling with this heart. Come do these first. But in all honesty, if you're lucky, I don't want. This event will be going on, and nobody will be here to stop you from killing all the script. But anyways, those are just some gripes, but they're like little things. That's the thing about this game and Burnout and stuff. It's never major like downtime. It's never the big bugs, right? Those are expected. If you've been gaming for years and doing all the things, you know that stuff's gonna happen in an MMO. And newer players, they're not gonna be accepting of that though. They're gonna be like, ah, this is horrible. This company sucks. And we know that's not true. Companies, devs work hard. But it's the little things. Just the little things. If they had a team looking through and fixing that stuff, man, this game could be great. Even greater. It's already great. That's the problem. We're talking, I'm nitpicking here. No? So my left hand needs 2 more fingers to press all the things you need to drift and turn. I don't have a comment to that, so when my arthritis is acting up in my hand, yes, I have arthritis. When it's acting up in my hand, like, I'll be honest, if it starts to hurt too bad, I just leave. I'm done. I just stopped doing whatever it is now. It's been better since, you know, Hades and stuff. I got some strength back in my hands, but I sort of know what you're saying in the sense of, you know, why is this so complex, but not? But at the same time, why is it? It feels weird, right? It's not even that it's bad or something. It's just like it takes time to get it wrapped around your head. And it's so weird because, like, when I got the Sky Scale, I didn't have that same feeling like I do with the Roller Beetle. Like, the Roller Beetle, there's this, like, this level of complexity that either shouldn't be there or somehow is. And then other people are like, no, man, it's really easy. And I'm like, it must be nice to live in your head. You know, where you're able to do something first try almost every time, but other people, it takes time to analyze and understand what's happening to them, you know? Those type of people bother me because it's like when I say math is easy, just do it in your head, right? But it's not, and I know it's not. At the end of the day, it's not. By the way, use melee on these golems. I am having issues here, aren't I? Oh wait, why are you making this harder than it has to be? I did it again. We are going to kill bats and talk to the lazy miners, is what we need to do. Shifting rocks is the trap. Somebody else is here? Well, poo! Come on, there was one right here. Lazy miner. Get up. Lazy miner. Maybe the shifting rocks is the way. Maybe it is the way. There's a bat. Oh. Do these people even function? How do these people even function? There's Scrit here? Has there always been Scrit here? All I'm saying about the Roller Beetle is that it's actually a pretty great mount when it works. But it doesn't always work. And the weird part is people never know what I'm talking about. They're like, that never happens to me. And then I talk to other people and they're like, yeah. Like we're having two different experiences. Like sometimes I go to drift by hitting the back key and my beetle stops. Doesn't do anything. Then other times it's just drifting. But then it doesn't release the drift. It overdrifts. Meaning my beetle's losing control. So it just like spins out and stuff, even though I'm not turning the camera anymore. This heart right here is the easiest heart in the game. But it's tedious. All you do is pick up all the if the event's going on, you know, kill some stuff. But usually it doesn't kick off until it's too late. Also, the scrap metal for the heart comes back really quickly. I wish the same mechanics for this scrap metal would come back for other hearts. Whoever set this up so you can just grab all of this as quickly as possible. I hope it's not bugged, whatever. But if it is bugged, this is the speed I wish they would give certain stuff at for scrap metal and that kind of thing when you're doing other hearts. Then you just do this. Conceptually, the beetle is cool. But yeah, it has issues. Yeah, the use on the map. I wish, sometimes I wish it was more controlled with the camera or the controls. Like you can, like, I don't know. It just feels like a very loose mount compared to a Raptor or something else. You know? Anyways, so we're going to go down to Scott Holt here and turn these in. Scout Holt? I thought that was Scott Holt this entire time. Then I read the name because I was actually paying attention. Gonna grab that iron. And we're out of here. That's the end of that heart. Also didn't talk to that scout, but don't worry. We're only gonna miss like 6 hearts. I have a habit of missing hearts on maps. We go ahead and just do the ogres? No, we don't want to go too far north because we have to grab this stuff to the south. The south side is the most dangerous side when mapping. If you should die, you have to run from this waypoint. But mounts have eased up the burden of getting through here. Everything wants to kill you here. From the ogres to the bears to some of the ambient creatures if you're not high enough level. That sounds weird, but then they're done that. Alright, we're going to sort of go south heavy here, and then we're going to go north. And the reason that is because there's a lot of ogres, and they can hit you in the air. We don't want that. Then up here, I'm just going to go boop. Walk up to this doorway, and we out. So I believe that's the only point of interest tucked away. This one's tucked away, but the danger is going to go down on how we do this one. These creatures don't attack you unless you attack them. So. And then those creatures won't attack you at all. We're going to come out on the north, well, on the east side through the going north. And that's the advantage of the sky scale right there. But it brings us right to this vista. It works out a lot better. We'll have to circle back and finish that heart. Oops, I missed. All that amazing work getting through there, and I just swindled it. You can also get on top those mountains, but sometimes I think there's a lucid wall or something in there. I'm not 100%, or you can get stuck. You can get stuck somehow. I always think there's a heart over here, but there isn't, is there? Oh. Alright, we need to go back to the west side and kill some ogres. Oh, the Sky Scowl is like, if you haven't got this, you need to do it. It is fun. I love this mount. This mount, I think, is one of the best mounts ever in any game I've ever played. Flying mounts, boring. This mount, doing like the air dives and things like that, it is a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I mean, I don't really enjoy, I don't know, what was I gonna say? I don't really enjoy the something. I don't know. I lost my train of thought there. That person came up, I start killing things, gone. But you should get the Sky Scale. Oh, I don't enjoy mounts that can just fly freely because that breaks games and it's boring. Okay? Even though that's the mount you go for every time. Because if you have the choice between... What is Dead-Eyed? Something over there? What? You are killing me, game. Where'd that come from? What's happening? Get out of here. Okay. So, ogres, we're gonna grab this vista over here. This heart does not take very long if you're doing Foulbear, which you can get a 400 gold item called Sam if you're lucky enough. It's part of a collection. You are looking for Sam in that collection. You'll have to do this for the rest of your life because the drop rate is atrocious. Or you have to save up the gold. A lot of people tell you that enchanted chest isn't worth it. I've had it for like 6 years now, and it has been totally worth it. Some people are like, oh, I did the math. It's going to take you 12 years to get all that money back. Then they're not lucky, or they're taking the lowest value that they can find just to lie to you. Because I've gotten some good 12 gold items out of there. And I mean, that chest usually gives me a good 50 silver at least a day. So, whatever. But for me, it's going to be cheaper just because we want to come over here. Just because some people are like, oh yeah, how about you have this 400 gold thing for free? And I was like, yeah, best friends forever. And then they quit the game. I was like, oh. So I lucked out a little bit that way, in all honesty. But man, did I put the work in. The Pendant of Ra, I ran the Pendant of Ra's entire thing 108 days in a row. Never got it. Got the little trickster one, sure. And that's gonna hit me now. One thing I want ArenaNet to 100% change is global cooldown. I think it needs to be lowered to 2 seconds. I hate the fact that everything sees easy for 5 seconds. Doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. It's a big waste of time. Everything in this game is fast-paced. You're talking at least 2 seconds. So it doesn't make sense to have your character sit on their face from a not major attack. Just something going, ugh, right? So you go around, you kill all these things, you're able to take down dragons, gods, whatever may come your way, giant spiders, dinosaurs, anything, right? You're able to take on celestial future creatures, all these things in this game, and a little char can come up and hit you with the hilt and put you in a cooldown for 5 seconds, and then another one does it, and another one does, and that don't make freaking sense to me. It's one of the dumbest mechanics that from the beginning of this game, it feels like a Guild Wars 1 type thing, and this is Guild Wars 2. And it just bothers me to no end. If you ever wonder why I'm angry, it's because I nitpick, right? I think it's all justified in my head. Okay? I'm justified. Alright? What I believe matters more than what everyone else believes. That's not true? Well, I don't believe you. Alright. No, we want to come north this way. Need to come down. I need to grab this vista. See? Got distracted. Is there a heart over here? I don't remember. Yes. Probably something to do with separatists. We're gonna come down here and cause problems. What's up? Listen, Firefly. Just want to point out my silver gain right there. 1 silver, 76 copper. I love these level zones right here. They have such good loot. I mean, it's great farming. At least 9 gold an hour on some of these farms. Just map it. Running through, killing things, getting the drops. It's great. It's great stuff. I'm going to see if that rich iron node is down here. Rich iron node is not. This. We just need to go kill wolves. Like, especially with 500 cooking, coming over here and doing this art and just killing everything through and getting the meat drops was just amazing. The meat drops were 11 silver apiece. And sometimes you just sweep through here and you get like 4 or 5 of those. I mean, in like 30 seconds. Crazy. Where is my heart juice here? Where's all the, wait, do those other griffins count? That's what I didn't do. It's okay. This heart stretches pretty far, though, which is nice. We can come over here and shoot this thing in the face. Somebody's killing the giant branded devourer. Be opportunistic in this game, by the way. Oh. Like me in the oil yesterday. Always standing in it. More pistol cheese. You'd like to change map? That guy died? Would I like to change maps? You know what, we're gonna go ahead and do it just cuz. Might as well grab the bonuses while they're there. This Firefly is the luckiest Firefly I've ever seen in my life. Didn't get hit by the fire and didn't get hit by the other things. Also, I highly suggest hitting all the herb gnomes you can. Right there. It's just. So I took what? A second? The trading post took longer than me to get this 20 silver. So again, be opportunistic in the game. But all those type of nodes, herb nodes, those RNG nodes, definitely worth snagging if you're staring at them. But don't get distracted and start doing a farm route or anything like that. We're gonna go over here. I should have grabbed this earlier. No heart over here. And we need to go back this way. What we're gonna do is finish out this corner over here. All this branded. Now the branded are very nice to farm because they drop dust. And dust is expensive because it's what's used to upgrade things, especially the lower level dust, and it's what costs the most usually to upgrade things. Also gonna grab this rich iron node. There's sometimes a rich iron node to the south here, and then there's sometimes a rich silver node to the west. Very interesting spot and location to know things. But, yeah. This heart will trigger up here, but we're gonna go ahead and start killing things for a little bit of waypointing costs and that type of stuff. Branded char are not doing me any favors. But we're gonna grab this. And then the branded spark should drop loot. They have a pretty massive table comparatively to some other things on this map. Why? I have no idea. They just, you know, we killed like 5 char, nothing happened. I've killed 3 things, got 10 silver. I have no idea. The earth elementals aren't too bad either, so. Branded humans are also really good for equipment. Again, why? I have no idea. Okay? Just the way it works out. I've just noticed that the branded char they're just there.
I don't have enough energy.
They're just there. My drops have stopped again. The diminishing returns. Alright, we're going to take a detour here. So in here is a hero point, just to let you know. If you're ever like, I'm missing a hero point, it's all the way in the top left here in this little tucked away area. Just a commune hero point. But there's no reason to open it up if you're just mapping. I would have just moved on to this point of interest down to this other heart and waypoint here. So this is another really easy area to finish a heart. Again, Fields of Ruin, one of the easier maps to do. You literally just have to kill branded or jump in the water, destroy crystal formations. But make sure you're paying attention to your surroundings, okay? What I mean by that is there are things on the map like this vista and stuff that you can easily just walk away from. Just easy to do. But I'm gonna circle this lake after we dive in here and just kill everything. And since I'm on this character, it's really easy to kill anything. Sometimes there's an event going on here, and I mean, the heart finishes quickly. I think that the event is going on right now. I should probably target them. It's so mad. But that nice interrupt there. That nice interrupt there. I wish every map. Knocklin, yes. I am farming keys. I've already gotten one. The time we finish this map, hopefully we have two. You know, when I do the live stuff here on YouTube, time goes by so freaking quickly. I mean, 47 minutes in already? I feel like I've been here 20 minutes, maybe. Not even. You know? So fast. Probably because I have, like, stuff to do, you know? When you're at work and it's a slow day, you know what I mean? It drags on forever. But when you enjoy what you're doing, or it's a nice busy day, nice steady. I won't say even busy. When you just have a nice steady day with something always to do and you're just always doing something, great. But let's be honest, the world has two paces. Either as fast as freaking possible, good luck, or or dead. Just nothing's happening. Boring. So we did our level 10 weekly story. So I went and did that and got a key. So you start a new character, you level them up to level 10, and then you do the story. That gives you one key a week. You're limited to one key a week. And then right now we're mapping, because mapping has a 25% chance when you finish a map, in most maps, you'll get another black line key. So right now we're sort of speed running mapping, which some people is fun, and to other people, I don't remember what that is. But why am I doing this the hard way? I do this every time I come to this heart. Alright, let's talk about doing this heart. So you come to this camp over here, the Warrior's Crown, this heart right here. Do not waste your time in that camp unless there's an event going on. Instead, run down to the south there and kill the wasps, do the events down here, stop the skelk, whatever it is. The heart fills up so much faster. It is so much quicker. I forget this every time I come here until right now. Alright? So, that's it. The other thing is, there's renegades in here. With this event, the renegades do not give you anything. But the event does. I can't remember, that's what's going on in here. Just want to grab all of this. And I've talked about doing events. Don't get distracted by them, but when they finish out hearts quickly, it's okay to do. But you gotta be quick. Alright, we're good here. This event pops a lot, and then the one right next door to it. Person didn't kill their wasp. I'm gonna take that wasp.
I'll take what you have. But we're almost out of
Not as much as I thought it was. Maybe not that event. It's the one next to it, I think. Maybe. Love it. Freaking love it. They're still telling me did I miss a heart? I don't think I did. But we're going to go investigate. Did that one. I don't know what I'm missing. For not much return, Black Lion Key farming is one of the best farms in the game. I can't hit her. I tried to help. In the game. But the thing is... Oh, it's telling me about that heart? Well, that was a waste of time. I thought maybe I missed something on the west side. How many hearts have we done? Yeah, we only have 3 left, and I know what they are. Darn it, I wasted my own time. The thing is about mapping that you have to be consistently doing it. 1 map a day is even better than nothing. The thing is, a Black Lion Key's 45, 50 gold, right? And a lot of people here can't farm 45, 50 gold in a day, but they can do a map. And that map, even though it seems like you may be wasting your time, the thing is, the resources and stuff on maps now versus back in the day are worth a lot more. Even with the ArenaNet throwing them at us on the newest story maps and stuff, they're still 2 silver apiece versus the 22 copper that they once were. And those prices being 10 times more than they are makes mapping worth a lot more than it was at the beginning of the game. At the beginning of the game, it was better to go find something else to do if you wanted gold. Like, even World versus World could earn more gold probably there than mapping, but you know, that's arguable. But sometimes it definitely felt that way, with the rewards being like base, you know? Wow. Guy survived all that? I love this map. It's so easy. Ah, I got distracted, didn't grab the Vista. Gotta be aware, man. I'm just not good at being aware on this map. As great as my perception is in real life and video games, man. Planning out routes and stuff, you can have that route down to a T and I'll get distracted somehow. Look at all the iron underneath me. But, no, worth getting. Alright, we need to go to the east side here. I am still not turned enough. How do you value the key at price? I'm talking directly if you want to buy a key right now with gems, you're going to have to spend gold to get those gems. That's the price I'm basing it off of. Not the other way around. You go buy gems with money, then convert it to gold, like, you would get more gold, but not really. I don't think. I'm trying to remember the exact values here. Because I don't want to say something that's 100% wrong. I'll say something that's like 20% wrong. That makes sense. I don't want to be here. That's not the way. I don't know why I came all this way. We needed to turn north here towards the water. You have to open that up there. Open it up down there. But anyhow, this is the race. Looking down. Usually you're a chicken running horizontally. But is there a way to convert it into liquid? Yes. But Black Lion chests have their own value for their own reasons. Thing is, Black Lion keys, that's the thing is, opening Black Lion chest is an end game to this game. Just is. There's not anything else. I mean, and the other thing is, you're gonna need to do mapping for legendaries. So why not get those gifts of exploration out of the way? Unless you're gonna make Gen 2, but even then, you're gonna have to learn how to map. You know? Thought I was gonna get caught by a rift. That's happened in the past. Opportunistic. We are getting so lucky on these peppercorns. I've made so much gold on this map. Ridiculous. Ridiculous how much money we've made on this map. I mean, we're not making the best time, but me sitting here talking, I've still been able to pull it out. All right, we need to go beat up harpies. I forgot the Renegade Cave. Could do the Renegade Cave, and then that's it. Do harpies last. We're over here. Yeah, that's it. We have everything else. Except 2 points of interest. I miss it again. Point of interest. I did miss it again. Ah, man, I hate that point of interest. Why does that exist? Interests are dumb. Stupid. Alright. Get it done. What was the fast way to do this? Oh, that's not it. There's a way to pick these up. I swear to God. This is why I usually don't pick them up. But last time I was here, I got like 3 of them. So anyways, where you can make a lot of gold in this game is making legendaries. So, again, this is coming from an 8-year veteran of the game, 13,000 hours. I don't got much left to do. So this is the way I do things. A newer player, you would be better off right now unlocking things, making sure you're getting your mounts done. Your home instance nodes would be a better choice at this point, just because this is sort of gambling at this point. Literally and metaphorically. So a black lion key opening a chest, you may get something really good. Oh, there was something over there, but I'm not going to struggle with it. But you might get something really good in the black lion chest, or you might not, and it might not be worth as much as it was before you had that key. But it'll always be worth more. I mean, to me, transmutation charges are worthless, but at the end of the day, they are worth something, right? Right? They're worth something. That's just it. You gotta pick your battles there, type of thing. Where are my enemies? I'll have to do it the hard way. This heart was a little slower than it is. This heart can be slow, especially if that vent's going on. All that. So I gotta go down here and grab this because I wasn't paying attention. Bit of a run. But, so the end game, the whole idea behind this is that I'm getting lower level materials, which have value. I'm getting higher level materials, like the peppercorns, which have a higher value, thanks to 500 cooking. So with that stuff unlocked, that's why I'm getting money back. If I didn't have 500 cooking, these 3 peppercorns wouldn't exist, because I couldn't get them otherwise. So that's the major reason that unlocking things would be more important now for a new player than for me as a veteran. I already have it unlocked, so I'm getting the benefits already. So unlock this stuff. Just little things like that. There's so many of them that I couldn't even list them here probably in 2 hours. There's just things you have to unlock. Like, these mounts make this so much faster, and so if you get those unlocked, there you go. Spiders count? No. Thought I'd check. And then I'm going to talk mid-level stuff once we get to the end here. We have not been lucky on keys. We have not been lucky on keys, so I'm not going to hold my breath here, finishing this up. 2 eggs. Thank you, ArenaNet. I'm sure any sharpshooter would be missing those eggs, too. Look, I would save you, buddy, but since you don't know how to run away or fight... Darwinism. eggs made out of glass? What? Are these eggs made out of glass? It's targeting something way off. Alright. Black Lion Key. 40 seasonwood logs, not too bad. 24 silver on top of it. We made an excellent amount of gold coming in here. Just ridiculous. So again, that key is worth 45, 50 gold right there. So, but I don't really care about that. What I care about is things like this peppercorn, and 9 piles of radiant dust is another 50 silver. And you're like, what? Nothing here is worth the gold. You are right. Nothing here is going to be worth the gold unless we're really lucky. The thing is, it's not always about what's worth the gold. It's about that change. It's about getting that change in your hands. You spend money, you get change, you put it in a jar. Eventually, that jar is going to fill up with dollars worth of stuff, right? And so the idea of this game is to save money and then find the stuff. Butter is excellent. 2 silver a piece. God, that's ridiculous still. Grab some iron here. Grab some scales. I'll show all this here in a second. Oh yeah, I forgot to open all this stuff from earlier. Dark steel. I've hit an issue here. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, that'll be fine. Gonna salvage all of that, including the map rewards. We don't need it. No, don't do that. Open it. We're gonna open all of that. We're gonna salvage all of that. What rare did we get? Level 60? Level 60? Now, we're gonna break those down with these. They're not worth it. They're not gonna give us Ecto. I forgot to use those. Again. But anyways, if we take a moment here just to check out what we have, so in these bags, and what's sellable and things like that, and what's not. So the peppercorns are going to be at the top. We did get a vicious fang because the level 80. Those qualities of meat, we got 3 of those, so that's 15 silver, 50 silver. The scales are worth 3 silver. The rugged leather sections, 3 silver. The blood, 6 of those at 3 silver. It's that kind of stuff, and it adds up. Black lion chests are at 3 silver if you want to sell those too. But these materials, you can get a good chunk of. 7 claws at 2.5, and it all adds up to gold. Just gold. If you go to Guild Wars 2 efficiency, there are other sites you can calculate. You can actually start a farm and go map a map, and you'll see what you get in return. But that's going to be based off of trading post prices then and there, and versus if you use any materials that'll cut into that. But you could sort of see what you're earning and stuff and how much. So we're not even talking about the coin that dropped from me killing thing. We're not talking about the karma either. So that kind of stuff for me as a veteran just adds up quicker. So the coin in my pocket, you know, that's something I need to watch closely versus other things. Also, we leveled up a few times, so we gained some spirit shards. That can be converted into gold in a sense, and all that kind of stuff. It just works out. Boop. I think I ate that luck earlier, which I shouldn't have. We're gonna get rid of that. That's a story reward, and we're going to sell the junk, which again, that's gonna be money in your pocket, but not as much. This stuff comes from collections. It's just more drops, so you open those collections up. Again, unlock things, unlock things, unlock things. That's 2 silver at a time. These are waypointing costs. Those drops, they just cover a waypoint somewhere eventually. So, again, that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Dee Dee, hello. And we finished 1 map. Let's see if we can get another map done here. I don't really like this map, but it can be quick. So let's take a moment here. I am targeting something out in the universe. This thing's invulnerable. That one's invulnerable. Okay. This is not how we start this heart, but you know what? This is why I don't like this map. It's just full of idiocy. Get away from here. I knew better than to stop and try to do anything with that event. You come down here and you just pick on all these ogres and anything near them. Done this 1,000 times. I don't know why. Not true. Like, where's my initiative? You gotta target things. Duh. Woo. That's some health. Burn a flag and something just pops out, they get mad. Like, hey! Took me 6 weeks to build that! What are you doing? 2 keys. What a great day. What a great day. I could res that guy. I could. Rock dogs don't count. Do it. Burn it. If I remember right, I don't like starting on this side. Maybe that's what it is. Because it's just the way map is set up, it just flows better from north to south. I don't remember. I don't remember why. I'm gonna open this part of the map. I don't think we have to grab the anything in that jumping puzzle. There is a rich node in there. We're gonna avoid that. Grab this. Oh, I forgot about the Vist. I got so irritated at that event. All right, refocus. Let's refocus. Do it. Can't have the juice. Fail. But sometimes you just, you know, it's nice. Sky skulls are like Yoshis, except when you jump off of them, they don't die. Of course, I don't know if Yoshis would die either. Wait, there's no fall damage in Mario, so I don't understand how pits work. Never really thought about it. Gonna grab this point of interest over here, then grab the waypoint this guy is doing. I still think it would be better if we did this. I'm still targeting the wrong things. Thank you, ArenaNet, for making pets more valuable and targeting and having immobilized stack. Love it. God, I'm so irritated at the game. What's going on? I should have got more sleep. You know what my favorite thing is? Dodging a ranged attack and still getting hit by it. That's my favorite thing. Oh, the targeting is just getting to me right now. Jesus Christ, would you freaking just pick the thing and just stop? Okay. Also, those should count towards the heart. All right, these things out here are potential pets, and culling them would be a good idea. All right? When I'm committing mass genocide on something I don't like, I kill everything that gives it power, okay? We're in that level area. So right now we're at level 43. I don't know what the character's at. But I will tell you, you will struggle between level 45 and 55. The game does not do well to sidekick you down. Why? I have no idea, but they never fixed it. You just don't have as much power, as much condi damage, as much health, as much defense, nothing. It's just not there. It's just not there. And it's been that way forever. You just struggle as a level 80 being pushed down. It just, they take too many stats away from you, or these level 43 things, 55 things, have too much health. Which that could be the case too. Too much health, too many stats. But when I'm leveling a character and I'm about the same level, I don't feel the same struggle. So I don't understand. But the crazy part is we'll get to other parts in this map where things will just instantly die. And the reason that is, I don't know. So it's a stat thing, I guess. The weird stat thing. But that's what's fun about video games, is finding that stuff. I really feel like I need to do something here. I think I just kill those canyon spiders because they were worth a lot of money. Wait, is this the map with the stealth heart, or was that the last map we did? Is it this one? Is it this one? Queen Blaze Ridge?
Strong.
No, stop doing that. Can't do anything here. Man, I just got crippled for 10 years. Is this Blaze Ridge? This the one with the stealth heart? Because if I can show the stealth heart today, I just want to show how much easier that one has gotten. Like, there have been some hearts we have done, and they just... I know I missed a point of interest down there, but yeah, going north to south on this map is definitely 100% better. Alright, so we are a raven. Dang. We're actually pretty powerful. That attack stays? What? Out of here. I don't want to get crippled. Where are you running, you stupid AI? Which one is it? I think it's that one that does the damage. Hi, ArenaNet. I would like to move. I would like to move! I would like to move today! At some point during this gameplay, I would actually like my character to be able to not be immobilized or knocked down. How much money do you need for that? How much money do you need? The next expansion's $80. I'm gonna know why. Because you're gonna go back and change all this, right? That's the money you need to go back and make this stuff not irritating AF. Right? 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 Am I right here? Anybody else think there's way too much CC and immobilized in this game? Just in the open world, like everything does it? But I want to point out, your character flies on a freaking dragon, okay? Okay, I want to point that out. I thought these were something else. I also want to point out how long this heart is taking, and in the past, it's seconds. Alright, so here's one of those leave transformations that are weird. Let us open this map up here. I say us, but really I have to do it, right? You hate stun chains? A lot of games adopted systems where there's a diminishing returns on that kind of stuff. I mean, especially in PvP type settings. But that did not happen for this game. And so, like, immobilize and things like that, while they still reduce it, like, even being stuck, I was hoping to touch that cliff. For 6 seconds is a death sentence in this game. Just an absolute death sentence in competitive mode. Again, everything happens within 2 seconds. And so if you're stuck for 6, that's 3 times things happening to you that you can't do anything about. I love this heart right here. Another great heart just with fun little things to do. And a lot of things to do. You know? We're gonna kick dirt at you then. Got it. Okay, we're not gonna do that again. Not what we're here for. We're here to put chickens in cages. Chickens in cages? What is going on? Rub merchant? I feel like I need something from you. I'm gonna repair pet houses by literally using a sledgehammer on wood laying on the ground. You know, like you do. Ogre morale? Alright, we're done. And this would have been a great event. Worth some money too, but we gotta go. Again, it's about keeping the pace. Had that event happened when we first got there, the heart would have been even faster. We can double up. But other people are there, I'll leave them too. This event's going on too? I think you need that for a collection right there. That event? Vet Jin? Yeah. All the chickens. Let me in. I don't know why I didn't fly over the wall. Look, if you have units that can fly over a wall, fly over a wall, okay? I'm gonna do this entire east side. Why not? I can go down from the north side up here. Go beat up some freaking separatists. God, they're so dumb. One right there. One over there. Alright, let's hit this. Oh, yeah. Man, I remember when chili peppers were 15 silver apiece. Happening. Nobody's here to stop me? The warthogs. Forgot to do that first. You break the gate, they walk in, the warthogs kill them. I had a warthog pet in Guild Wars 1 in pre-searing, and my favorite part about it was just the noises and stuff it made. It just looks so aggressive. I don't know what happened there. Alright, looks like we will have to do some explosives. Seems like something totally unnecessary when you could just blow it up. But they're like, hey, yo, go steal it so we can use it. And it's just like, base go boom, because they're dumb enough to put it in the same place where they reside. You know what I mean? Just weird decisions from the bad guys in this game. Just who is your leader and why? How? What happened here? There's so many better decisions than this guy who's like, yo, let's put all the gunpowder in our base. That right there does not know. That screams this guy ain't qualified. Unless they're like, put all the gunpowder in the base so we can attract the heroes, and then we're going to blow them up. Then you have a plan, but that didn't look like that. No, that wasn't the plan. No. Also, I never understood why these two waypoints are as close to each other. I don't even think they get contested. Maybe this one gets contested? Even so, I mean, they treat these two places as separate, but it's all the same. Right? This is a really easy heart to get done while you're doing the shatter. Also, you can make a lot of money here if you're lucky enough. I think we have diminishing returns setting in, so we're not going to get as many drops. That's been a big problem for me lately, is getting loot on these maps just by simply killing things. So there is either a bot problem I don't understand or something else going on with the game. Because I feel like I should be getting a lot more loot than I've been getting. We are going to come back up here. So what we're going to do is go down and do this heart right here and then move our way back south through the middle and then come back up the west side, because the west side works well north or south. But we are going to unlock as much of the maps as we can. There's a vista somewhere over here, right? Again. Sky scale is invaluable. Just invaluable. So much so that we went too high. I almost fell. I mean, I would have glided, lid. Stupid English and its stupid English ways. Glided, glided. Maybe this is why people don't make up words anymore, because then they end up blowing. What? How do we say this? Or what's the past tense? And everybody was just like, you know what? It's like they started with mouse. They're like, we'll call it a mouse, and then more than one we'll call mice. And everybody's like, yeah. And then later on, they're like, all right, we're gonna call this a cat, and we're gonna call these, I don't know. And then they said something, and someone's like, it's not really close to this. Okay, and then someone's like, just call them cats! And we're like, oh, yeah, that's a better way. Lighted? Like hang and hanged? Isn't it hang, hanged, and hung? I always thought that one was weird too. Yeah? They're just like, we're gonna just add that in there. I am attacking something down there, which made me very unhappy, but luckily we did not engage the harpy in life or death combat, so. By the way, Central Tyria harpies, easy. Path of Fire harpies, they'll destroy you and your family, and they won't even have a conversation. I am targeting something I can't see. Is there a harpy up here? Oh boy! ArenaNet, if there's anything you can do for me for this targeting, I will just be elated to not have to deal with these shooting things through walls. Alright, it's one thing to be obstructed when there is no wall, but I like my camera up. That should not matter. It should be based on this part of your screen. I am sorry for anybody who uses a reticle or anything like that. I do not like the way you play, and I should not be punished for it. Okay? ArenaNet punishes you for it, because I like a bird's eye view of my surroundings when I'm fighting things or just moving around, that kind of thing. I hate the fact that your character actually faces down. I think that is the dumbest thing that's in this game. 100%. 100%. Okay? I'm having an angry day with this game. This is why I do not do mapping live anymore. Why? Right here. Why? So this is the stealth place. Stealth operations. All right, we're gonna time this. All right, I want us to time this heart right here. Starting now. All right, 5:25. Almost got caught immediately. All right. So what I need is this guy to move. This one then. Need this guy to move. Even though you're stealth, I don't know how to see you. Gonna go like this. Jump. Do this flag. This guy's doing the one flag method, which I approve. But we can glide. And have some kind of effect stuck on us so we can't see our character. But gliding is faster than not, right? I could stealth. All right, we're gonna get caught here, no matter what. Once you get to that flag, it's done. We're gonna get caught, and we're just gonna go back. Alright, this one should be back. As long as you get a good rotation. We can do all the same flags we just did. You do it. No, we can't. You just can't. I think that's the biggest problem with this art. There's too many of the ones in the middle. And I think a lot of people struggle with those. And the thing is, you can't get past them. So we're sort of in a crappy position here because I messed around and now my rotation's off. This guy over here. But the heart is done. That took me 3 minutes. I swear that heart used to take like hours of your life away. I swear. Alright, we're down to this heart down here. I did not grab the waypoint, so we now suffer. We now suffer the consequences. We might as well just run it. I'm hoping we can get this map done. Again, shows here on the YouTubes only last 2 hours. Also, when you come here, don't be afraid to hit the like button. I appreciate that. Also, say hello to me in chat. You know, I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody watching shows after they're done too. You guys are having fun with it, and don't be afraid if you have any questions to ask. I am here for you, not so much for me. All right? I've done all I can do with this game, really. I'm just here to entertain and just show what I do, and then if you go, that's a waste of time, I get you. I don't disagree. But if you're like, yeah, I should try that, and you can find a better way, especially with it, then 100% you're doing the right. Right? That's the whole point. If you look at something and you don't like it, don't do it. If you look at something and think, oh, I do like that, and then you turn around and find a better way to do it, that's the whole point. I really enjoy people like, right now there's a lot of Heartstruck Guild stuff going on from Mighty Teapot, if you know who that is. what I really enjoy about that is it sort of shows just how far you can go with the knowledge of people piecing it together and making just an amazing experience of a speed run or a one burn worm or anything like that. I never want that stuff to go away. I want all people always to be pushing against that ceiling and sharing information and things like that. I'm not talking like data mining or anything like that. I'm just talking about taking the knowledge we have here and making something better with it, right? So like seeing someone speedrun this entire mapping process less than 11 hours, the important thing to learn there, that mapping just doesn't take as long as it once did, and there's got to be tricks to it. And hopefully more people get interested publicly, because right now a lot of people do speedrun mapping. They just don't publicly state how they're doing it and stuff, because the advantage is that they are getting more keys, that they are making the legendaries. Legendaries are harder to sell on the trading post and things like that. So if you want to get the most out of it, it's better to keep your secrets to yourself, type of thing. But I do hope one day when maybe it doesn't matter as much, that people share that information so we can make better mapping experiences stuff for players who otherwise don't enjoy it. You know what I mean? And that's what I really like about Guild Wars 2. The community does well with that stuff. The wiki, especially, has gotten a lot better over the years. So I always forget about this art, so I'm glad that I'm grabbing it now. We're gonna waypoint back up here. Okay, it's like in a delivery system. Script, I'm hit. How many are up here? Not a whole lot. We still have some mapping to do. We only have 12 of 18 waypoints open. Comes down to the hearts, really. We have 6 hearts. I don't know if we'll finish this map. We'll have to buckle down. Sort of focus it. That's the hardest thing for me in mapping, though, is keeping that focus. I don't know what these guys are dropping. They are worth a bit of money. But I know there's a heart to the north, but we need to go back south and finish all this stuff, because we're not coming back here. I mean, we could go into the Plains of Ashford after this, but I really think finishing... Yes? Oh, so we might... Never mind. Changing course again. I didn't realize what was next to me. I thought it was something else. And we need to go north. We'll finish up the Asuran thing here. That waypoint. We will grab all of this, and then we'll waypoint back to this waypoint and move south. That'll be the better move. It'll be faster. Because then I can go to Ascalon. Right? Next. If not, we'll just go back to Diessa. There's only 2 maps left. I mean, if we come back to this tomorrow, we can literally finish the mapping. If I stopped that guy, the event would have been successful. Might still be. Depending on how far he has to run, but... Oh ho! I don't know why I could kill that. Also, why do we already have part of this art finished? What happened? Missed something? Destroy their lab? Infiltrate? Easy. The Inquest have to be one of the dumbest groups in the game by one of the smartest races in the game. But, you know, common sense really a sign of intellect, is it? Alone, or the lack thereof, I guess. I guess common sense is the... I don't know what I was trying to say there. Look, what I'm trying to say is the Inquests lack a lot of common sense. They're smart, but they don't understand that that comes with a price. Okay? They're like me when I was a kid. Like, oh, being smart's a good thing. And then you realize people are like, what's the answer to this? Like, I don't know. You're the adult. Get out of here. You know what I learned when I was little? Being smart is a burden, man. Why don't we do it this way? That's not how I want to do it. But isn't this way better? Like wanting Velcro shoes growing up and not having to tie my shoes, right? Now I don't want any of it because my hands hurt. But back in the day, I always thought, why don't we just have Velcro on shoes all the time? Right? Why do we need shoelaces? Get older, you find, oh, well, you need it for this or this, you know, to tie off this or that. I don't think you need to go up here. If I'm missing something in the future. Do I? Where's it tell me to go? Back south. Yeah, I mean, done up here. I should have just grabbed all that stuff to begin with. But anyhow, my point was, like, I think this is just the Scrit Cave, right? I go up here? You know, just let us go up there. Alright. Let us go up. I guess this is the way to finish. Yeah, there's no point of interest. I just wanted to double check for that. Oh, come on, man! Why is there... What? Get out of here! Freaking lucid wall. Sticking out. There isn't even a rock. Who did that? Sloppy. That's sloppy. Alright. Is this... Is this... I don't know where we're at right now. Don't latch to that, please. There's no point of interest here. Yes, we can go into Ascalon from here into the ogres, right? Yes. Alright. So we're going to do this heart the easy way. Do this heart the easy way. Alright? Gonna go in here. Gotta go full melee. Pull out a dagger. We're just going to swing our weapon like so. Since they're hatchlings, if we crit or hit them hard enough, they will be knocked back, so they don't attack. This is a fantastic farm, even when you're not doing the heart. Come in here and clear out these little branded hatchlings. And so right there, 3/4 of the way done. And the best part about this, best part of waking up, the best part, DMCA, right, is there's 2 caves. So no matter what, you can finish his heart, as long as nobody else is doing it, of course. You can finish his heart with just a couple sweeps. These guys will come in here sometimes, but it's not all the time. There's an event going on, and they're mad at me. But no matter what, as long as this stuff is here and nobody else is doing it, that's how you finish that heart very quickly. Probably one of the fastest hearts in the game. I even did it a little slow there. Then, we're gonna grab this waypoint over here first, so I'm not a dum-dum. Then we're going to one of the slowest hearts in the game. It could take longer than even the stealth heart that we did. There's a candy corn there. Hey, a curious cow. Look at this. But if we get her later tonight, it's not going to be as easy. Alright, Separatist Cave. Camp. This isn't the heart I'm talking about. I forget about this heart. This is a pretty easy heart to do. There's an event that goes on here too. But yeah, we should go all the way down and do the pick up cannonballs. The bombs don't count, I don't think, but the cannonballs do. You pick those up, you throw them at things, destroy everything. Part gets finished. Gotta go melee here since I can't seem to target what I need to target. Also, keep moving a little bit, because these doofuses right here, like, I'm gonna shoot you with the cannonball. Not worth. This up, throw it. And we're done. I can't wait. Stop attacking. What are you attacking? What the F? I can't wait until I go back and watch the speed running to some of this that I do have access to, and then be like, well, I've been doing that wrong. There are some things on the trading post as well you can buy for some of this stuff. Fishing nets. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna go to the other side, buddy. I don't know what the issue was there. But anyways, fishing nets. Grab a fish. Gotta reset this fish. Present fish. No, go away. Bring Drake in. Why'd you come back to my side? I literally left that person over there so they could do the things on their own. They came to my side? Get out of here. Fine. Come on. Over here. What's up? No? Listen. Can we talk about this? Can I grab two of you? Can we talk about this? Come here. No, I lost one. Yes. Let's turn them in just in case. Alright, one more heart. We have enough time. We have enough time to finish it. Question is, what did I miss? So we have the waypoint. I need a heart, and that's it. And we're done. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought. Actually, it has taken a while. Drink some drink. This heart can take some time. I've not found the best way to do it. In all honesty, I don't really think there is a best way to do it. I have found that it's easier to pick up an Ascalonian weapon, but the problem is it locks you into place. So, while it's easy to get a weapon out of it, it is not worth it. So what we're going to do is do the opposite of that. Because I have no idea why ArenaNet thought that was a good idea. So you pick up a crystal. Damn it. Pick up a crystal and you throw it at something and hope that you can turn your camera and not get annoyed by any of this. But I'm telling you, it is a frustrating freaking experience. It just is. I hate this heart. I hate it more than the stealth one. It's one of the worst hearts in the game. It takes forever for no reason. They need to come through here. They need to fix this. You should not get immobilized picking up an Ascalonian weapon. That's just stupid. That's the dumbest crap. And the stuff should not get obstructed or you target random shit. I'm telling you, I'm trying real hard here not to get mad about it. But Jesus Christ, look, I can't even hit this thing. It's not going to happen today, people. It's just not going to happen. So you just end up slaughtering everything and moving as slow as freaking possible because all you want to do is just do what the heart tells you. Pick up a goddamn crystal and then go over here and hit a goddamn ghost. But obstructed by what? The hand of God? From freaking ArenaNet themselves? Is there a dev here putting up a wall? We'll never know because the level of frustration with this goddamn heart is way too damn high. And that's why I hate this heart. And why I do usually leave this one for last or do it first. It is just the level of mechanics that just did not age well is on a level that is just inhuman. Just absolutely spaghetti code. Just why would you want to play this content? This is why people don't map. This right here. This is the coup de grace of freaking all the... I don't even know if I said that right. It's just the level of magnitude of just showcasing why people don't do something. And I understand it 100% if you don't do mapping because of hearts like this. I would just delete the hearts if I owned ArenaNet. I would make people just do so many events on a map, like 15 events. I'd be like, go find 15 events, and then everybody will always be doing events for the rest of their lives. Didn't even get a black line key for the struggle at the end here. Didn't even get it. And these rares right here, they do not give Ecto, by the way. This one will. Those other ones won't. So we're going to break this one down with this. And then I think we can salvage these rares and everything else. This map was not worth as much as the last map. Just the way it played out. Even with the extra dust and stuff and didn't get a key, like there it is. There, well, now we got a couple slabs of poultry and some butter, which made it better, but they're not fixing it. Why? I don't know what's happening. But I tell you, we only got one chest too. The level of frustration with this game isn't just the mechanics and stuff for me. It is definitely the hearts. 100%. We'll come back out here. Since we have Ascalon and Diessa, I think I'm going to go ahead and do Diessa first. If I just did this map like I normally do, it may have gone a little bit faster. But we have a few minutes here to open a couple chests. I could have used a Bank Express, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Be just as fast. I could deposit this luck too. We do have some chests in here, so we'll be good to go. Tomorrow, I guess we can finish the last two maps and just sort of talk about Gifts of Exploration in general. We've got to be coming to the end here, right? 93% map completion. Literally, Diessa and Ascalon. Ascalon can be sort of long. Diessa is pretty quick. So. You gotta go? That's okay. That's why the video is always here for you. But I appreciate seeing you. Kuyondo Games. Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but I don't think I've ever said your name. You in chat all the time, and you're a wonderful human being in person. My chat. Anyways, let's open a couple of Black Lion chest. 2 keys, 2 chests. Let's do it. And this will end today's show.
Replenishing.
I have a lot of mail to go through. Do it. Usually I save these keys for chests I want to open, but there is a 1600 gem mount and a couple uncommon things I do want to get. Let me bring that up. Put it up over here. But these 3 things right here, the Shimmering Aurora Cape and Glider, this Woodland Sprite Springer Skin, I don't know why they named it that. is the way it looks. I have no idea. Tempest Gaze Helm Skin would be great to get one of those. Or two of them. Let's do it. And the first opening, transmutation charges. But we did get a weapon unlock, which is really nice. And not much more there. Revive Orb and a guaranteed armor unlock, though. So these are technically better, but again, those transmutation charges are falling in the wrong place. A couple statuettes is okay. Heart of Thor. Oh, I could have sold those. I should have just sold them. They're not worth it. Better to sell them for the gold. They're not even worth that much. They're worth 50 silver apiece. Anyways, let's do this. Weapon unlock and an armor unlock. A Faux Fire's Essence? My God. I got the other one. Faux Fire's Essence. That's worth 439 gold, 440 gold right here. So that was earned from a Blackline key today. Even if we take a buy order at 307 gold, you cannot beat these farms. We're lucking out a little bit. Again, it's a gamble, but as end game, amazing. Armor. Wando. Oh. Armor unlock. The Luminous Sky Scale Horns. I think that's a gym store item. Luminous Sky Scale Horns. Let me check that out on the wiki really quick. That is, was from a package. 500 gems. A 500 gem item right there. So 440 gold. We'll say 350. Say 350 after taxes. And then I don't know how much 500 gems. If I was to buy 500 gems right now, how much is that worth? How much is that worth? 171 gold. So I'm telling you, we made 500 gold today worth of items easily. Just not a better farm. And I mean, it's going to depend on what's inside that chest and what you get out of it. I understand there's a bit of a gamble here, but 50 to 100 gold farm is just hard to beat. And yeah, there are better farms out there. There are more ways to liquidate something. There's work you can put in to get a better return. I've spent, you know, I've spent a 5-hour night earning 1,200 gold through the trading post and forge and things like that. Yeah, I've done that. But the thing is, this is just, it's a constant flow of things. And you get lucky with those keys especially. Blackline keys are the end game. If you're going to swipe your credit card, I mean, that's one way to do it. But this was free today. I mean, I didn't swipe any credit card, anything like that. So if you're like, man, I'll never get Blackline keys, weekly key run. And I did 2 maps today, got 1 key out of those 2 maps, which was a little lucky in the sense of statistics-wise between 2 maps. But those 2 keys earned me over 500 gold worth of stuff for my account. I mean, I can't sell it for the liquid gold, anything like that, but I also earned liquid gold today. I'm at 428 gold. Last time I looked at this, I know it was 427. So just that kind of stuff, I've already made money from it. And then all the stuff that ended up in here, one way or another, a good way to make gold. So, I mean, it's there for you if you want to do it. If you don't want to do it, there's also some other rotations when it comes to events and things. So if you want to do 1 map a night or even a week, I mean, I think a map a week will get you 2 full map completions in a year. So if you're doing the weekly key farm, that's 50 keys at least, and I believe it's 2 full map completions. And that's a good amount of gold right there. Also, your dailies and daily logins and stuff like that is worth so much money. So if you want to do that, but you know, that's what happens when you become a veteran of the game. You get to a certain point, you're not interested in doing other things, but I have found a new interest, and I think that's what's really important. I think I saw a tweet yesterday explaining that from, was it Chili Farmer? Who was that? I saw it, and it's not about logging in, it's not about doing raids, it's not about doing PvP or anything like that and keeping a consistent schedule with an MMO. don't have to do that stuff. What you should be doing when it comes to video games, especially Guild Wars 2 and that kind of thing, is just finding what you enjoy and taking advantage of what's there. What I enjoy right now is opening Black Lion chests. What I enjoy right now is the end game gamble that's going on here. And what I enjoy is earning those gifts of exploration, which right now I'm sitting at 5. So, 32 silver. Get out of here. 5 gifts of exploration. I still have some more legendary stuff. I have 7 gifts of battle and stuff still, so that's pretty good. I don't know how many legendaries I have left to make. I don't plan on making any this year, except maybe a dagger for my necro. Yeah, the dagger, and I think the focus was another one I was thinking about making. But they won't be Gen 2 because I just don't have time for those. But with an expansion into Dragons coming later this year and maybe the Legendary Armory, it would be good to get those weapons done before everybody's trying to make Legendary weapons. And I think if the Armory works the way the Armory is going to work, the way I think it's going to work, then Ascended weapons are going to be a thing of the past for your characters, maybe even your armor and things like that, and you can just start salvaging that stuff. But I don't know how they're going to do it. I wouldn't be surprised if they did introduce a new armor set of some sort, like whether it raises stats or does something differently. That may be coming in the future, just so there's things for us to do when it comes to more of the gear treadmill. ArenaNet has steered clear of that for the last 8 years. For the most part, Ascended armor was a surprise by a lot of people, but at the same time, you're talking 5 to 8% in your stats for all Ascended versus Exotic and things like that. So it wouldn't be a big increase, but it would be an advantage still for a player. It's just that nice stat increase. That's the difference between Exotic armor and Ascended, is just giving you a bigger buffer for mistakes. So, and working on some yourself, Midian? You want to complete more? I want to complete them all. I want to complete everything in this game. I just don't have the motivation or drive anymore. So, but I don't know how much gold we made today. Back up to 429. If you're wondering where my gold went, there was a contest I ran for my guild, and that's where it went. So, GG. We need to get that back up so when we get to the envelopes, which I still think I have enough gold on all my accounts for the envelopes, we'll get that. We will not do an envelope opening unless it's live here on YouTube. I mean, I don't feel like I need to put in all that work, but to get all those, it would just take hours of my life, and I just don't. That'd be worth it. But anyhow, that's where we're going to end today. Tomorrow, expect those last couple maps to get done on our mapping character here. We're out of time. We're going to run over a little bit. Again, I don't want to do that. I want to end before we hit that 2 hours. 2 hours, and I should just shut it off, right? But there we go. Next week, we will do another Black Lion key run, but we're not going to stick with mapping. I'm going to start talking about other farms and things like that. While I find mapping the best, and that's how I get my Black Lion keys, I had an opening, I think this year or last year, where I earned all those keys just in game. I never spent a dime or anything like that, or had to use gym codes or anything like that. But as we end here, and before you leave, don't forget to hit that like button if you can, please. It helps me out. And don't forget to check the links down below. If you know anyone who needs the game and you want to support me, just use those links. If you have cookies on, you're going to have to shut those off. If not, I don't really care. I want people to get this game. It's just $30. And they have 50% off sales all the time. So when those sales come along, you can still use my link. I still get a kickback. It costs you no extra, anything like that. And also join the Discord. We have a community Discord, and I do have some things that I'm planning out for this year to give away gems and that kind of stuff to you guys. I am an ArenaNet partner, and they do provide me gems and that kind of stuff. So, you know, we've had the arena outfit codes and stuff in the past, so it's been nice. It's been nice. ArenaNet treats the partners very well. We don't have any inside information or anything like that, so don't be looking for that on the Discord. Not there. But yeah, I think that's where we're at today. Tessa, my motivation to do things in this game comes in bursts and goes away for a while. Understandable, 100%. Midian, thank you for being here today. Thank you for being one of my mods. Dee Dee as well. I appreciate it. Everybody who comes and watches these and then even watches them after the fact, I appreciate that. We will be back here tomorrow live on YouTube. All you YouTube cubes, come say hello to me tomorrow. We'll be doing the last couple maps. We'll talk about a little bit of the finishing stuff, and then we'll be going into other farms to talk about legendaries and things like that that I think are going to be very important when we get the End of Dragons. And I'll explain my speculation, but again, take that with a grain of salt. Everything I say with a grain of salt. There's something usually better out there if we look hard enough for it, or if we think hard enough about it. So there it is. But I just wanted to show this stuff in practice. Got a little angry today. That's normal for me. That's just normal. Enjoy. YouTube cube. That is awesome. Yeah, that's what I call the YouTube cubes. Over on Twitch, they're just cubes. But soon they'll be called Twitch cubes. Anyhow, that's it. We gotta go. So as always, I leave you with this. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We're all we got. Have a great night, day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is. Make it great. If you go to bed, sleep well, get that rest. You will need it. Trust me. If I don't see you for the rest of the week, enjoy the rest of your week. If I don't see you for the rest of January, enjoy that. And if you want to join me tomorrow for live here on YouTube, please. It'll be fun. It'll be great. Be kind out there. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I'm out.